Vlog number 326, Wednesday, October 16th, 2024, 8:44 a.m. It's 8:44, just got up, turned it to the Today Show, watched this for 15 minutes, then watched The Price is Right for 15 minutes, then I'll go to my first class today. It's 9 o'clock, here we go. The Price is Right. Watch this for 15 minutes till I head to my class. It's 9:16, I'm about to leave. He's got all the numbers right. It's either a 1, 7, 3, or 6. 25% chance of getting it. Come on. Let's hope it's not 7, because that's what number he was going to choose. Yes! The guy that bids $1 and goes on stage wins a car from the Bronx, New York. Wins cover up. I'm now gonna head into class because at that time, and then after that I'll figure out what to do. Alright everybody, it's 10:45, just moved to the UC. Got out of class at 10:40. I just sat in the back, played some games, played some sports, had tennis, but one thing I didn't quit working. Played some Sporkle quizzes. And it was a very boring class. We talked about some very interesting stuff. That we talked about Rosie the Riveter, the Hildenberg disaster, however you pronounce that, with the blimp. Talked about some interesting stuff. So I'm now in the UC. I saw that Timothy Rosario has a podcast with Zach McKinnell. I'm going to listen to that because it's really my first time hearing what somebody else has to say about the Grizz, because Sam Herder hasn't really talked about the Grizz at all. I mean, okay, so, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to listen to the North Dakota State podcast where he goes on and talks. And I'll listen to that other Timothy Rosario one. I'm going to sit in here till about 11:30 or 11:45. Go to the dining hall and then out to the Oval until 1 o'clock where my next class starts. UC, coming through with the music. Yes, and by Ariana Grande. Yes. Let's listen in. It's a really good Ariana Grande song. Very good. All right, it's 11:33. I quit listening to the podcast a while ago. They were just hating on the Grizz, which is really unfortunate, so I did not even decide to listen to it anymore. I was just scrolling through a ton of Instagram reels, and I'm getting Henry Danger galore. I mean, it's crazy how many memes and Instagram reels I'm getting from Henry Danger right now. I mean, I've gotten probably 10 of them today. It's crazy. But since it is 11:33, I'm now going to head to the dining hall. And then after I leave the dining hall, I'll go out to the Oval until my next class starts at 1. It's a lab class, and I really don't want to do it, but do I ever want to do it? It's 12:11. I just got out of the dining hall. I went in there at a good time because I just left, and there was people everywhere. I mean, I don't think there was one seat open. I just had my normal thing, a pizza and a brace, but unfortunately, I wasn't really paying attention. I put the Coke button, but it was unavailable, so I started filling in. It was cherry Coke, so I had to dump that out. And I went with something for the first time ever, some Minute Maid lemonade. I never go with that, but I had to today, so different kind of combo. But I just got out, 12:09, moved to the Oval. It's very, very dark and cloudy. I mean, I have not seen it this dark in a long time out here, and it's kind of cold as well, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna sit out here for about 40 more minutes, unless I get really cold, because it's freezing out here right now. I'm gonna edit the next vlog. Well, first I gotta get that one into my camera that I did not last night, so I'm gonna do that, and then I will start editing the next one for 40 minutes. I just moved fast because I had to go to the bathroom, so I went into the journalism building. In the past, I would have just gone back to Miller Hall and went to that bathroom. That bathroom, though, the journalism building, not only is it so unbelievably nice, nobody's ever in there. Nobody. I mean, it's like the perfect spot. I mean, when you think, okay, where's the bathroom at? You're gonna go maybe to UC, back to your own dorm hall. Nobody's gonna think, let's go to the second floor of the journalism building, that bathroom. But it's so nice, it's unbelievable. It's so nice. There's tiles. I'll try to get a picture one of these days of like the entire scope of it. It looks really, really good in there. And there's nobody ever in there, which is perfect. I'm gonna stay here for about 10 more minutes and then go to the class. I don't want to do the lab class at all. Not at all. It's still very cloudy out as well. I don't know why it's so cloudy. It's starting to rain. You can see some raindrops falling. It's been a while since it rained, and I can't remember the last time it rained during the day, but you can see It's definitely raindrops. I think the promising thing is I was only going to start here for like 5 more minutes anyway, because that's when I go to my next class, but it's starting to rain in Missoula. All right, it's 12:50. You can see the rain is getting heavier and heavier. So now's the perfect time to go to my final class from 1 to 2:50. If I finish the lab, I obviously can leave early, but we'll see how long it takes. I don't want to do it, but I guess I have to. It's 3:16. I got back a while ago. I'll update you later, but Michael just went out. I don't know how long he's going to go out. I just turned to the Kelly Clarkson show. They got the girl from Jurassic Park and the new Jurassic World movie. I don't know her actual name, but she's on it. That's cool. Kelly Clarkson show. There she is. Laura Dern. Looks like she's with Chris Hemsworth doing something. They got Jelly Roll too. They got everybody on this show. See, she was singing with him earlier. Kelly Clarkson must always do that. She must always sing at the start of every show. She did it again earlier. It's 3:32. I'm now gonna play my college football game. I've just been watching the Kelly Clarkson show. Michael was supposed to go to class, but he called somebody and said if he could write his name down for the group project. So he's not even going, so that kind of irritates me, but he said he's going on a bike ride. He said he was gonna be back, but yet that was like 15 minutes ago. He never has come back. So I'm now gonna take a risk and play my college football game. Hopefully he doesn't come back. For what I did in class, we did the lab. It was not that challenging. I mean, it kind of was, but I was in a group with somebody else that I've never been in a group with before. I'll include some pictures over this clip. It was where we used syrup and Nickelodeon slime, testing out like what flows and stuff. So it was pretty interesting. I literally got done at 2:47, so literally 3 minutes before I was supposed to leave anyway. So got out of that class. When I was walking back, Michael was actually, he said he was going on a walk, so we walked up together and walked into the room. He wasn't then in the room forever. I was while I was waiting for him to leave, I started playing some practices, like practice mode where I run different plays. That got boring. So then I just turned the Kelly Clarkson show on. She had on Jelly Roll, as you just saw. And now it's time to play my college football game. I'm taking a very big chance because Michael probably will come back before I end it. But that's the risk you have to take. Getting into this, though, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week is Jesse Rios, 417 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's good to see. Really good to see Jesse Rios be the National Offensive Player of the Week. I'm now at home, and look who it is. An old foe, the Oregon State Beavers, who are number 18th ranked. This is awesome. I get to once again play Oregon State. As you know, it's now a conference game because I put them into the Big Ten Conference. The Ducks and the Oregon State Beavers. Let's get this thing going, man. I'm excited for this. I once again went color rush mode for this game. Oregon State in all orange. I'm in all green. Autzen Stadium. It's a night game. It's the game of the week as well. The Ducks and Oregon State. My defense was awful against Appalachian State. Hopefully that can shore up today and I can actually play some defense, because it did not happen last game, and I think it's because I'm now on All-American mode. Here we go. It's the Ducks and the Beavers, a rivalry game that has not been played in a while. Number 18 Oregon State, number 1 Oregon. Let's have some fun. That does it for the first quarter. A disaster so far. I go down the field on my first drive and I throw an interception. And then I go down the field again and stall out and have to kick a field goal. It's just not been a good game today at all. 19 rushing yards is all I have. The offense just does not look good today. Does not look good. And the defense, I've had multiple times where I've given the quarterback like 15 seconds to throw and then he breaks up a 30-yard run. Bringing no pressure at all. I still have no touchdowns. I'm not liking this so far. I gotta figure this out. My defense gets his stop, and my offense responds nicely. I have not been able to run the ball at all today. It's all passes right now. QB sneak for Jesse Rios, 1 yard out, and the Ducks take a lead. It's 10-7. Gregory Dewey with the interception, and then it's a touchdown run by Robert Evanson, 5 yards out. At the 2-minute warning, cuts back, and the Ducks, with 17 unanswered points, they lead at 17-7. All right, it's 4:08. I had to pause my game. Michael came back. I was literally just sitting on my bed, like not sitting. I was kind of doing this. Why is that starting to make noise? That's the first time it's been starting to make noise all day. I don't know why it's doing that. I was just sitting here like this. We got breaking news, man. This one's sad. I'll put a screenshot, or not a screenshot, a screen recording on the screen. Former One Direction member Liam Payne has died at age 31 after he fell from a roof in Argentina. Man, he was part of a childhood of a lot of people, man. I mean, One Direction was such a huge thing, and he was a big part of it. Such a big part of it, and now, I mean, literally, there's like 2 things that are not on him that is trending right now. Every single trending topic is a result of Liam Payne, man. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that. 31 years old is it. I mean, he was on iCarly once. He was in the Big Time Rush movie. Man, they're going to be talking about that a lot. I mean, that's all Twitter's going to be talking about. That's crazy, man. Liam Payne, dead at 31, man. It hurts when you lose a celebrity, but this was like a legit celebrity. I mean, you hear all the time that people die, and you're like, oh, man, that's sad. But Liam Payne, man, that guy was part of so many people's childhood, and that band, One Direction, was everywhere in my childhood. The fact that we're only in 2024 and one of their members has died, it's pretty sad. I mean, every time you're going to hear a One Direction song out, you're going to think to that moment. I mean, man, 31 years old, gone. It's sad, man. I'm going to continue playing my college football game now that he just came back in because he forgot his key. Now he's going to be gone for whoever knows how long. Still going to take a shower at 5. Man, that's a whole lot. Man, it's such a different feeling now, man. It's such a different feeling now for the rest of the day. That's crazy. Oregon State went right down the field in a flawless 2-minute drive. Left 40 seconds on the board, but that was too much. With 18 seconds to go, I take a shot to my 97 overall speedster, and he just runs right by everybody. Nick Henderson is gone. The Ducks answer, and they're up 24-14. Nick Henderson from 66 yards, he just flat out ran by him. That'll do it for the first half. I have a 24-14 lead. Oregon State has only 163 yards. I have 289 passing it, 247. I've not ran the ball well at all, but passing has been really good. Just got to keep going. I get the ball first as well, so hope I can score to start the second half. Not a great start at all. I throw an interception and then fail to play defense, and just like that, it's a 3-point game. I then go down the field, get stuffed again. I have to kick a field goal, make it 27-21. Oregon State then throws an interception, and then on 3rd down and 6, my offense has really been struggling today, at least the ground that is. I roll out to the right, looking, and then I see David Agbo wide open in the end zone. David Agbo for 22 yards. Why does it want me to go for 2? Oh, come on. So go for 2. That does it for the third quarter. I'm up 35-21. I am baffled that I have 35 points because it feels like all day my offense has just done nothing. I've gotten sacked like 15 times today. Not running the ball well at all. It feels like nothing's going right, but somehow I have 35 points. I don't like this game at all. Now it's 3rd and 14 because I just can't do anything on offense. I'm absolutely baffled I have 35 points right now. Once again, I get stifled on offense. I kick a 43-yarder, which is good. So about time I can actually kick a 40-plus yarder. But then my offense is struggling to get touchdowns. My defense will. I like this one a lot. It's the 5-star middle linebacker, Sam Higgins, 45 yards, makes the catch, pushes the guy, and he returns it for his first ever touchdown. Sam Higgins. To see Sam Higgins and Alex Golden doing good is awesome because I got both those guys as my recruits. That's so cool. Oregon's up 45-21 in a game that seems nothing's gone right. It's pretty impressive I can play this bad but yet still be up by 24. I get an interception for the 4th time today, and how about who it is this time? None other than Andy Przenski, the wide receiver. I don't know why he's in the game, but he gets the interception. Andy Przenski's first ever interception. It's 4:38. The game just ended. I went at 45-21. I outscored him 10-0. In the 4th quarter, just for extra measures, I have 483 yards of total offense, 152 yards rushing, 331 yards passing. Oregon State only had 286. This is such a weird game. It felt like I didn't stop anything on defense, yet I only gave up 200-something yards. My offense feels like it struggled, but yet put up 45 points and won convincingly, almost 500 yards. It's just a strange game. Jesse Rios went 21 for 32, 331 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not one of his better games. Rushing, Evanson, 20 attempts, 104 yards, 1 touchdown. Rios had a touchdown running. He had 19 yards. Receiving stats, Leonard Cribbs, 6 receptions, 121 yards. He led everybody. Evanson had 59 yards out of the backfield. Egbo had 29 yards out of the backfield. Nick Santino only had 7 yards. Nick Henderson had 2 for 85 yards and a touchdown. That was the long. There you see everybody else. The Ducks win it 45-21. What I'm now going to do is a little bit different of a night. I'm going to sit on my bed till 5:30 instead of the regular 5. So about an hour. Maybe I'll edit the vlog or something. I don't know. And then at 5:30, I'll take a shower. The reason I'm waiting is when I get out of the shower, I'm not sure, honestly. By the way I'm taking showers, it's going to be like 6:15, 6:30. And then I'll go to my computer, do something. I don't know. Who am I playing next week? Is it a conference game? I don't know. Moving on to next week. What? And a linebacker, Sam Higgins, is the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. That's really good to see. Really good to see. It's a game against Nebraska on the road, and they're ranked. It could be tough. Could be a tough game. Like I said, though, I'm now going to turn the light on and just sit in my bed. Where is that car going with the light on it? I don't know. Turn the light on and figure out something to watch and see here for about an hour. This is such a strange day. I completely forgot college football is about to start. I haven't even made the practice bets yet. I gotta get that going. It's 5 o'clock. We got some college football on a Wednesday. Sam Houston State and Western Kentucky, a battle of a 5-1 Sam Houston State team. 4-2 Western Kentucky team. It's much better than the 0-5 matchup versus the 1-5 matchup. It's actually 2 pretty solid teams. It's Lo Galindo, the guy that announced the Grizz game. All right, it's 5:36. I've just been watching the Sam Houston State game. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna go take a shower now. There's nobody in there. Probably will be a very long shower. It usually is. So maybe 6:15, 6:30 I get back in here. When I get back in here, I'm gonna move up to my computer. Probably start editing the next vlog. Gotta be in here till 7 o'clock because The Masked Singer comes on tonight. And apparently it's sports night, so I definitely want to watch that. It's like a whole new round of people too, so I'm excited for it. But right now, take a shower. Hopefully there's nobody in there. All right, it's 6:03. I just got out of the shower way earlier than I usually do. It's really interesting. But I'm now gonna edit the next vlog for 57 minutes. Watching the Sam Houston State game. It's 10-7 Western Kentucky. Real quick though, I just wanted to show you what I did earlier. As I said, I did for the lab. This is what I did. I already included the pictures, but here's the actual thing and all the stuff we actually needed. So we needed to start by modeling stuff. We looked this stuff up right here to fill in here. And we started this. The slime literally took like 30 minutes. We just gave up. We just kind of guessed on the last one. And then, you know, flow distance was 10 centimeters. We did the average and did the bar graph and stuff like that. We did it again with hot syrup and cold syrup. Cold syrup definitely went slower. Hot was flying. Then we did a graph, or not a graph, but there was like a dot here, and then a dot here. And this part I honestly was completely lost on, and it was towards the end of class. So I was kind of like, you know what, I already did most of it. Let's just, you know, put something around it and get this done. And then I answered these questions, and that was it. So I see I have 2 emails. What is this? Broken toilet seat. I told you. Yeah, see, I told you the toilet seat was broken. Wasn't me, though. There goes Sam Houston State. They're going to score touchdown Bearcats. It's crazy how different Sam Houston State looks this year than last year. They were awful last year. They are a lot better this year. There's also, I see, a study group tonight. I'm not going to that. I forgot there was a quiz, man. Oh, I gotta study for that at some point. Yeah, great. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna edit the vlog now. And then I'll watch The Masked Singer at 7. It's 6:38. That's gonna do it for the first half. Western Kentucky's up 17-14. Oregon plays once again on Friday, and this game actually scares me. Look at this. Oregon is 27-point favorites. Purdue has a history of beating the number 2. I mean, look at how many times has Purdue beaten a top 5 team when they're at home. I mean, they crushed Ohio State. They beaten a lot of teams at home. I'm a little bit scared about that. Oh, here we go. I was talking about this. They closed it. So what does that mean? Are they going to add time now every time that happens? Oregon forcing rule changes.
Mid-season rule change for an organization that goes by a glacial pace. A defensive substitution in the last 2 minutes of either half means the clock will be reset. Too little, too late for Ohio State.
They changed the rule mid-season. It's 6:57. I just moved into my bed. Got the popcorn, got my snacks, got my drink down there somewhere. Big Bang Theory is just ending, so here comes the Masked Singer. I swear if Michael comes in here right now, I don't care if he comes in here at like 8 o'clock when the Masked Singer's over. Do not come in here right now when I actually want to record this. The Masked Singer. Here we go. I'm going to continue editing the vlog as it goes on. It is sports night, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I really hope Michael doesn't come in here in the next hour. Really hope he doesn't, but I guarantee he probably will. This is also going to be a new group of people, Group B, so 5 new people that we've never heard before. The Buffaloes are moving on to the finals or whatever. They're moving on to the next round. One of these 5 singers is going to move on as well. How is sports night going to go, man? I'm interested to see how this goes. Sports night? What's that supposed to mean? Come on, let's get this thing going. The Masked Singer. Sports night. Whatever that means. Here we go. It's getting started right now. Here we go. Who is that? What in the world is going on here? Who is that? What are we doing? This isn't even the same thing at all. This is like completely different. Why are we have these clowns out here? Oh, jeez. What are we doing? What, we're fighting here? I didn't expect to see a fight scene today. They have microphones. They must be singing, man. I guess it's a singing fight. I forgot these are like actually singers, man. Rita Ora is a really, really good singer. I like a good amount of her songs. You could forget about Robin Thicke as well. I did not expect to see this to start. I wonder how the other people got in there, because Jenny McCarthy and Ken Jeong are definitely not singers. So we have 2 actual legit singers and 2 other people that are not. Rita Ora wins. I don't know how you can determine that, but she wins it. Let's get this thing started. Sports night. Why is there always like a different theme every week? And why do we have 2 extra people? I don't understand what the point of that is. Let's get this thing started. What is that? Butterfly? Wasp! These are some great costumes. She wins this round. Or not round, but... yeah, that'd be right. Round of people. I guess group stage. What in the world? This is the Masked Ambassador, so whoever this is they are connected to a person that used to be on the whatever.
I think it's about time for my boy the Wasp to enter this game. I've known him since he was fresh on the scene, and he gained huge success.
Of course, you gotta be kidding me.
Huge recording artist. How could this not be the amazing dancer and singer Bruno Mars, everybody?
Maybe Jason Derulo, who's a heartbreaker, who has that kind of range. Regardless, Wasp, you did an incredible job. Way to kick off sports night.
Please welcome Chess Piece. Look, I love a fashion moment because I never thought I'd be here.
Snoop? She was also in Beyonce's music video.
Oh.
I'm thinking this could be the amazing Serena Williams.
Well, what did I tell you was gonna happen? At 7:23, I'm gonna be recording The Masked Singer like that now. Chess piece came out. One person said Serena Williams. They played or sang Believe Cher. Very, very good. They know. I think what everybody does is every single one of these singers has a connection with somebody famous. So the first one was Neo, and then this last one was Nikki Glazer. So I'm really interested to see how this is gonna go. Michael just went down to the mailbox. He's gonna be up in like a minute, so I gotta make this clip fast. Of course, he doesn't come in here all night, but we're literally at 7:05 when I don't want him to come in here. Comes in here. Unbelievable.
Let's meet its ambassador.
What's up, everyone? It's your favorite, most fashionable ladybug.
Rollerblade.
I try to roll with the situation, but I always rock it out.
This could be Taylor Momsen. Taylor Momsen was on Gossip Girl. Gossip was in the clue. TV script, TV actor, and she's also. I think Taylor's dated some famous people, most notably Jack Osborne, brother of Ambassador Kelly Osbourne.
It's Dust Bunny.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Dick Van Dyke. You may remember me as the cute gnome from season 9.
Michael just left again. He's coming back almost immediately. Just to update you, Dust Bunny's now here. Celebrity ambassadors Dick Van Dyke worked with some great people singing Sweet Caroline. We got some good guesses so far. I'm interested to see how this goes. There's only one more singer after this, and then one's getting eliminated.
I know exactly who this is.
No, he doesn't.
Blades of Glory. There was a checkered flag. Talladega Nights is staring right at me in the face. Will Ferrell.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Keenan Allen here. Keenan Allen?
You were so good.
Honestly, this could be John Batiste, who won an Oscar for Soul. Maybe the golden cleats resembled Oscar gold. And then there's a French horn, jazz instrument. John's like the prince
That's a pretty
of
big
jazz.
message.
I think this could be John Batiste.
Time to choose your favorite singer of the night. The one with the least amount of votes will be our first unmasking of Group B. Which singer is taking it off? I'm gonna reveal the answer and their famous face after the break.
This is never fun. This part.
Dust Bunny.
Racing flag for Talladega Nights. Dust Bunny is Will Ferrell.
Talladega Night Star, the correct one. John C. Reilly. I'll stick with my guy, Jay Leno.
This is a perfect timing for Michael to leave. Dust Bunny ended up losing. How about that? Jay Leno, Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, or Chevy Chase. Of course, Michael has to be playing music, and I can't hear one thing they're saying. Cannot wait to leave this place. The actual room. I need a new roommate, man. This is a disaster. Who's this gonna be? The reveal. Nobody got it right.
Everything that I was in, I was a little bit low.
Andy Richter.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
That wraps up Sports Night.
Touchdown pass, touchdown run for UTEP. Trying to break that.
All right, everybody, it's 9:02. As you can see, I'm no longer in the room. I'm currently walking to the car. I'll update you more when I get to the car, but I just could not be in the room anymore, man. Oh, that was the boringest hour I've ever had experienced so far that I've been in college. So I'm headed out to the car now, and I'll pick up this vlog back when I get to there. All right, it's 9:07. I just got to the car. I did not anticipate to do this today. But that room is just a disaster, man. I couldn't record any of the Masked Singer. And then Michael still hasn't left 2 hours later. Molly came in and they've just been sitting there. And the music has been playing and I just couldn't take it anymore, man. It's like, I can't do any editing. I can't even listen to like the Grizz broadcast. I can't watch any YouTube. I can't do anything when there's other people in there. So it's literally, I'm just kind of sitting there waiting for them to leave. And if they never do and Michael's in there for 2 hours, I'm kind of just bored out of my mind. And I haven't had to be this bored before because Michael's normally not in here. But when he is in here, it's just a disaster, man. Michael asked where I was going when I left. I said, I'll figure it out or something. I don't remember what I said. But it's just not good. It's just not fun, man. I think, I've realized being here in college is that I always thought you had to have a roommate, right? Oh, your college roommate was part of the college experience, but when it comes down to it, it's not. If it's good to have college roommates, but if a college roommate is so unbelievably different than you, you're just not, they always say go and meet new people, right? But this is why you don't meet new people, is because I just have nothing in common with him. And when these are such polar opposites, it's really hard to be in the same dorm all year long. I think what I found out is, I don't need to have a double, I don't have to have a roommate because, you look at it, if I had my own room right now and I was by myself, I could just do whatever I want. And then if I wanted to have people over, I could just hang out with those people and I legit, come semester, I want a single room. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, but I want a single room because if I can get a single room, that'd be huge. It would be massive. Again, I don't know the likelihood of that happening, but I'm definitely going to look into it because I don't know if I can't handle another year of this. I mean, I'm only in the first month. I still got to go through November and December. So about 2 months left before this semester ends. And I really want it to end, but I've done enough talking in this clip. Why I came out here is so I could finally edit the vlog. I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish that. I mean, it's an hour-long vlog, so I probably won't finish all of it, but I'm going to try and get a lot of it done. And then might as well, that since I'm out here, I'll listen to some 10 spot and whatnot, and then I'll go back. I recorded the news that comes on at 10. I'm not going to be back by 10, so when I come back or go back in there, hopefully Michael's not in there anymore. He probably still will be. I mean, it could be 11:30 when I go back in there, 11 to 11:30. So I'm just going to sit here and start editing the vlog, and hopefully he's not there. I think tonight is really the first time it's really opened my eyes. I've always said I didn't really not get along, that's not the right word, but I've always said I wasn't connected. What am I even saying? Nothing in common. Today is the first time it's like, okay, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work, and that's really unfortunate. Well, this is great. I just called my mom and dad for a while. It's now 9:30. My phone's not even charging anymore. And I was going to have it not on battery because I need to edit the video. So, looks like my editing's not going to be going for very long. Maybe only I'll probably be like 30 minutes or so. I mean, if my phone gets down to like 40 or... I think if my phone gets down to 35%, that's when I'll stop editing. Because, I mean, that could very well be in 10 minutes. Who knows? I don't want... An hour-long vlog? Are you serious? Why do I record so many hour-long vlogs now? I mean, which is good to look back on, but when you have to edit them constantly, it's a bit old. I just remembered I haven't even uploaded the other video, so I'm going to start doing that. But while I do that and make the thumbnail, let's listen to some 10 spot. Come on. Radio, come on. Oh, my phone's magically charging again. Isn't that awesome? swear this phone charges just random times. Why is this not coming on, man? Come on, radio. Whoa! Can't hold us, are you kidding me? What a song just started out. This is the problem with 10 Music. It's so good that I'm not going to be able to focus on even making the thumbnail if the music is going to be this good. Go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up. Hold us like the ceiling can't hold us. This song's good. What a song to start it out. Hey. We go back. Moment. Tonight is the night. What a song. What a song to start it out. Can't hold us. Come on, 10 spot. What's next?
Plaid, pine cones, and PSL. The Cozy Corner.
Ophelia by Lumineers. They haven't played this song on the 10 spot maybe ever. I can't remember the last time they did this. Fun fact about this song, I remember Remy from one of my from Eureka played this song in Mr. Hoax class as a special song. I don't know why I remember that so well, but I do.
On fans, sadly today, we were reporting that Liam Payne of One Direction passed away at the age of 31. Police are obviously still investigating what happened at the hotel where he reportedly fell from a third-story balcony. And again, not to focus on that, but really to focus on what his life was and reading some of the messages on social media. A lot of them sharing, obviously Cindy says anyone can die at any time in life. Life is not promised tomorrow, so live for today. Elena says it's heartwarming to see tributes from artists like Charlie Puth, who did share how he feels about this, reflecting on Liam Payne's kindness and the impact he had on others in the music industry. And again, it's a sad day, just not for One Direction fans, but just music fans in general as we mourn the loss of Liam Payne.
Man, there it was, man. You heard him say, "It's down with Pink song, Please Don't Leave Me." I still can't believe that's a real thing. Liam Payne dead at 31, man. Man. They mentioned on the radio, that's how big of a deal this is. That's sad, man. I remember Pink playing at this concert. I found it crazy. They play a Pink song seemingly every single time I listen to the radio. And this song they've never played on the radio, at least for a while. 2009. This song's 15 years old. Isn't that crazy?
Pop hits we know and love. What do you mean? Before they trend on TikTok.
Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello is next. This will probably be the last time because I'm about to upload the vlog into my into YouTube. So I'm going to do that and then start editing the vlog. Interestingly enough, though, it says my phone is charging, but it's losing percent, so I don't understand that. Senorita, not playing. Alright, it's 10:13. Just been editing the vlog for the past literally however long it was. I got through 30 minutes. It's right in the middle of the Seahawks game. Well, basically the Seahawks game is about to end. Then I'll go see the Northern Lights. That's why the vlog is still another 30 minutes. So I'm about halfway right now at 10:13. But my phone is losing a lot of percent. It's now at 35. Like I said, when the battery saver's not on, the battery goes down so much quicker, and I have to have the battery saver off in order to edit the vlog. But now, since that short intermission is done, and my phone is at 35, let's turn the radio on and see if the music continues to be good. Oh, not this again. Are you serious? Come on, radio, please. Radio, quit doing this. Jonas Brothers, Cool. I don't know how much longer I'm going to sit in here for. I would like to sit in here till 11, but I guess it all depends if my phone has enough charge for that. I will say something bad about staying here till 11 is I'm going to be picking up the camera so much. Stay With Me by Sam Smith is a good song. Really good song. I can't keep picking up the camera, though. That's the bad thing is, every time I pick up the camera, I record like 15 seconds to 30 seconds. What happens if I have 6 good songs now? That's like 3 minutes worth of storage space. What if they play Avicii Levels? That's 4 more minutes added. So, yes, it's good to be hearing all this music, but I'm going to be picking up the camera way too much. Hey, they haven't played this song in the radio in a while. Jennifer Lopez on the floor. Really good song. Michael just texted me that he's going to be with Molly for another 45 minutes in here. So I said, all right, I'm coming back at 11. So hopefully my phone does not die because it's now official. I can't go back until 11 o'clock. So my phone, don't lose percent. Please don't. La, 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 da, 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 da. Get on the floor. Well, everybody, we have a bit of a pickle here. I just looked, I only have 3 gigabytes left. I'm at 253.4 out of 256. But unfortunately, I can't continue editing the vlog because it's going to lower my battery. So I can't even do any more editing, right? So, but the problem is with the music being so good is I'm picking up the camera and recording more and more. I'm going to run out of storage space. And that's not good at all. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do. I'm not going to be able to pick up, you know, I want a lot of good songs, but I really hope I don't hear Avicii Levels or something because I'm not going to have enough storage space. Real quick though, at first, they've never played this song on the 10 spot before, ever. The Love Club by Lorde? Never. Hey, we got a Katy Perry song, and it's one of her better ones, Dark Horse. I just remembered I have a secret weapon if I need it. I brought the iPad to watch the end of the one college football game, but that's only if I was going to go out to the Oval. I obviously can't watch it here, so if I need to, which I probably should honestly do regardless, I could record on the iPad if I wanted to. Guys, there's something wrong with this iPad. I can't even face the camera towards me. It's all black. I feel like the camera, wherever it's at, something must be blocking it because I can't even, like, where's the camera? Okay, so the camera's right here, but nothing's blocking it. Can you see me now? I can't even tell. But when I flip the camera out, you can't see me, which is really interesting. I'm going to record on the iPad from now on. All right, quick update. They played Glad You Came, and now they're playing According to You. I don't really know the orientation of this iPad. I feel like it's wider than an actual like YouTube screen. So I feel like, I don't know. 10:35. Just listen to some Bridget Mendler, Hurricane. That song is so good.
No easy way to
Here we go again.
It's Mac here on the 10 spot.
It's Mac that's saying this stuff.
Share with you that Liam Payne of One Direction has passed away at the age of 30.
Sad, man.
According to reports, he was at a hotel in Argentina when he fell from the 3rd floor. The police are still investigating what happened.
Still investigating.
Thousands of One Direction fans are currently outside the
Man, that's sad.
loss of Liam Payne. And I think this is one of those moments when you realize how much of an impact he's had through his music for a lot of fans that have met him directly or just seen him in concert. I know when I met him, just the nicest guy ever. Very infectious smile.
Yikes, man.
Really, the best
This news is national news.
A bright soul. So a lot of celebrities taking to social media as well. Like Paris Hilton sharing, she's saying, I'm so upset right now hearing the condolences to his family. Speaking of his family, he's survived by his son, who's only 7 years old.
Man.
Bear. And we're also learning Charlie Puth. Sharing
Charlie
a
Puth.
lot of photos on Instagram.
That's sad, man.
Saying Liam
This guy's
is so
legit,
crazy.
too. It's not just some
He's one of the
person
first
you've
people
never
to
heard of.
post
This
and
is
I
a
cannot
legit
believe he's gone.
wrecking ball.
Right now. May he rest in peace.
Mac from Miami. I wonder if Mac always... Okay, so I do wonder this. Does Mac always... I think Mac is literally only here to give you that message because normally he does the morning show. I don't think he ever actually does the news right now because they've been playing song after song after song without any breaks. Like, you know how Spider Harrison talks sometimes between songs. They haven't done that. But Mac has come in and said those words twice now. Playing Wrecking Ball. Wreck me. I have to record this on my phone because the iPad doesn't have a front-facing camera. Oh, man, I can't believe Liam Payne is dead, man. That's going to be, that's national news. Like I was saying, it's not just some singer nobody's ever heard of. This is a member of One Direction, one of the greatest boy bands of all time, and a big part of many people's childhood. That band, man, it broke up. I remember when it broke up, people were so sad, and losing one of its members like this, you already know, this is new. This big news. This is big news. You saw earlier, it was trending all over the place. It's sad. It's sitting for 20 more minutes, and I'll head back. Carry On by Fun is on. This is not a great song. But I was just going to say, I remembered, I may be on low on storage space, but I'm currently uploading that 34-minute vlog, so that's not a lot. But 34 minutes is now going to be out of my camera roll, so I think I have a good amount of progress just for this little 15 more minutes. And if they keep playing bad songs like this, I ain't gonna be picking up the camera all that much. What in the world is this, man? What? I was just going to see other channels to see what it would be like. Aloe Black's version of Wake Me Up on the Coffee House? What? This is the strangest thing I've ever heard. I'm older. This is on the Coffee House. What? It's just Aloe Black singing it like by himself, acoustic. There's no electronic beat really. This is strange, man. This is strange. It's good though. This version shows you how good Aloe Black is. 'Cause he's really, really good. I can't believe it, man. I literally went to a different channel seeing if they were playing any other good songs. And they're playing Wake Me Up by Aloe Black on the Coffee House. But it's just his voice.
Wish that I could stay forever this young. Not afraid to close my eyes.
Love is the prize.
So wake me up when it's all over.
This is awesome, man. This is awesome. What? Like, what? What? This is something I'm never going to experience in the Coffee House. Are you kidding me? Aloe Black has such a good voice, man. Such a good voice. And this song showcases it. This is awesome. Wow, that was really good. That was strange at the same time. 10 spot. Carry On is still on? Come on. They played Rockstar, which isn't a great 10 song, so I was looking at different channels. I forgot they have Coldplay radio. Is this literally only a radio that plays Coldplay? Is that it? Now we're playing Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. This song's not a bad Taylor Swift song, just because it's one of the older songs, and she was much, much better back then. And now the first Justin Bieber song of the day, and it's again one of his better songs. What do you mean? Love this Justin Bieber song. Music has been very, very solid over this like hour-long session, whatever it's been. The music is just going crazy tonight. Now it's Kelly Clarkson, What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger. Loving the music over this short session. In completely unrelated news, my phone is somehow charged up to 18%. It literally went from 15% to 18%, so I guess it's finally decided to charge right as it's about to leave. Since it's 10:58, the same strategy is going to apply. If the next song is good, I'll keep listening to it. If not, I'll head back. Let's see, am I staying in here for one more song or am I headed out now? Oh, yeah! I ain't leaving quite yet. For the second time in a row out at the car, I've heard Super Bass. And interestingly enough, I've also heard a different version of Wake Me Up. That's crazy, man. This is awesome, man. Right at 11 o'clock, I was about to leave. Not yet. Super Bass. Minaj. Boom ba-doom boom boom ba-doom boom bass, got that super bass. Boom ba-doom boom boom ba-doom boom boom, got that super bass. I can't believe that I've come out here twice now and listened to doing these hour-long music sessions, and I've heard super bass twice, and my third favorite song of all time, which is Wake Me Up. I also heard that. Now it was a different version, but still, Wake Me Up played. That's just crazy to me. Super bass. It's like the world doesn't want me to go back quite yet, and I'm not mad about it. And away. Boom ba-doom boom boom ba-doom boom bass. Boom ba-doom boom boom ba-doom boom bass. Hey, hey. This is such a good song. This is one of my favorite songs from Nicki Minaj. Got that super bass. The next song is Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. It's not one of my favorite songs, so I'm going to stop it there. This probably will be the last time I pick up the camera, unless, of course, a miracle happens and I go back to the room and Michael's gone, which would honestly be the greatest thing ever. But I know that's very not likely. I did say I was coming back at 11, so he knows I'm on my way. Hopefully Michael's not there, but he probably will be. If he is there, you probably see what I turn it to on the TV and stuff, and I can't edit the vlog or anything, which is unfortunate. But back to the room I go. Michael's definitely going to be in there. But if he's not, that's where I'll pick this camera up again. And if not, and if he is in there, this will be the last time you hear me talking today. Wait, it's 11:25. I got back a while ago. Molly was still in here. Michael had the door open. He was still playing music, had the light on still, was not good. So he tried to fix my headphones, couldn't do it, so gave up. He just left with Molly. I don't know where they went. They're probably gonna come back because the door is literally still open. And it's cracked open, so. I'm very low in storage space, as I said, so I want to get the vlog done, but I know Michael's gonna come back very soon, so I'm not gonna record much more. Gonna turn it to probably what? I would watch the news, but yeah, it's not as important as if I miss the news and I miss Fallon, so I think I'll just watch whatever's on TV right now. Here's my answer. Hell's Kitchen, Season 9, Episode 8. I'll watch this till it's over, and I'll figure out something else to watch. Alright, I'm still watching Hell's Kitchen. I closed the door because Michael didn't close it. I don't know where he's at. I don't like it when he says he's going to be right back, and then he's gone for like 20 minutes, so. For the first time ever, my family-sized bag of goldfish that's been in here since the very first day. I also got some red flavored water right here. I've definitely seen this episode before, I think, but I've definitely seen this one. I'm gonna continue editing the vlog till Michael comes back. Hopefully I can get some good progress. It's 11:50, fantastic news. Michael just left with everybody. Elliot said he watched some of my videos and he enjoyed the golf ball hunting videos. That's awesome. But finally, I can edit without having to know they're going to be coming back. That's awesome. I want to finish that vlog now. Get that thing done. It's 12:09. The next Hell's Kitchen episode is starting. The other one just ended. I already saw that episode because I remember him being eliminated, the guy with the injury. This episode is now starting. I'm going to stay for 50 more minutes. I'm almost done editing the vlog. Actually, there's about 10 minutes to go. It's the Northern Lights vlog, so I really want to get that done. This is cool. They're going on a trip to Las Vegas for their win, but something baffling just happened. I can't find my red notebook anywhere. I don't know where it is. I thought it was in here because I was going to take a photo earlier of the assignment that I forgot to, but I can't find my red notebook. It's not in my backpack. My red notebook is gone. It's flat out gone, and I don't know where it's at. If it's not in my backpack, and it's not in here, where on earth did it go? It can't just disappear into thin air. Did I leave it somewhere? I had to have left it somewhere, because I don't know where that's at. I can't turn in my assignment. Which is really unfortunate, because I actually did it. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. It's right here. Sometimes I feel so blind. I've never seen this episode of Hell's Kitchen. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps going and playing like a little bit of it and then going to commercial. I don't know why it's doing that. Tommy, he is like completely absent-minded today. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's doing everything way too early. Then the one person just burned the fish and that's trying to stay in. But Gordon Ramsay says, nah, I kicked you out. You're leaving. She's trying really hard to stay in. It's Carrie. She is trying so hard to stay in. Oh, it's like their first ever date night at romantic dinner at Hell's Kitchen. Carrie's not happy right now. Tommy's getting distracted, man.
And I left because my heart belongs to another. And ran back in the kitchen. Now I'm even more excited to launch into service right now. A white? I'm a little ahead of myself. I apologize. Yes. A white? Yes. Look at me.
He's back. I just randomly got a notification that there's liquid in the thing and it can't charge. Liquid? What? How in the world, when this phone hasn't been close to water at all, is there liquid? That makes no sense at all. I saw that in one of his roast videos. Black jacket, you deserve a straight jacket. Yeah. I'll turn the TV off after this next commercial break. I don't know why my phone's not charging. Alright, it's 12:47. I'm now going to turn the TV off. And that'll do it for this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow.